Everybody, welcome to Urban Rush. It is Monday, September 10th, 2012. We have a great show coming up for you today. I'm Fiona Forbes.
Have you been on the internet? Have you seen the things that are on here?
Why don't you tell the folks at home what you were Googling?
We don't have time for that, Fiona.
It had
There's so much to talk about.
John Hamm, and that's all we'll
Yeah,
say.
if you've seen the most recent photo of John Hamm,
Google it, kids.
Sparked a whole discussion about different things and.
Anywho,
you know,
happy Monday, everyone.
How was New York? You were at Fashion Week New York, and you described this as the female Super Bowl.
It is like the female Super Bowl, and I actually left on Friday night, took the red eye, got there at 7 a.m. Sunday, and got home at 2:30 last night. So it was a whirlwind weekend. I was literally there for 48 hours. I went to the Hervé Leger show, and if you look to the right when this model turns the corner, wait, she turns the corner, and if you look up there in the darkness, there's me. There I am. There I am.
Where?
That was me.
Where are you?
When they go around again, you'll see me. Wait. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There I am. Okay, really, no, it was really, really fun. I'm not gonna lie, I feel really, really lucky that I got invited to this because it was amazing to be in the tents, but it was 30 degrees
Well,
in
it's
New
a
York
whole
City.
scene, right? Like, I've never been, but I've heard stories from different
It's
people
crazy.
that the whole city is just like
Dressed to the nines,
yeah.
and half the time you don't know if somebody's a lunatic or if they're there for Fashion Week, because sometimes they're one and the same. But I landed on.
Can I ask the age-old question first?
Yes.
Do you wear the designer's clothes to the designer's to the designer's show, or do you wear another designer and risk offending the
I
designer that you don't like?
represented because it's Hervé Leger, designed by Max Azria. I didn't wear Hervé Leger, I wore Max Azria because of the weather.
Hot.
I landed at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning and checked into my hotel, had a quick nap, turned on CNN, and this is what I saw. Breaking news, tornado warning hits New York City. And just on Friday,
I forgot about that.
we were talking that you wanted to be stuck in a hurricane. Well, Mike,
yeah.
I'm like in my hotel, it's 11 a.m. I have to be at the show at 3. And I'm like, well, I had a dress, a Hervé Leger dress I was going to wear, but I opted for something a little bit more, I don't know, tornado weather. I'm like, what do you wear at Fashion Week in a tornado? And I'm watching CNN, and they're like, breaking news, tornado, New York City, millions and millions of people will be, put out of...
Put on your red ruby shoes, Dorothy.
Oh my gosh, and then I get all dressed in something that's not tornado worthy because when I walk outside, it's like a sauna. There's no tornado, and I'm dressed like I'm dressed for rain and stuff, and like wind and Dorothy.
You've got a toque on.
I nearly passed out at Fashion Week because I was wearing too many clothes. But let's look at the pictures of the show itself. That's the photo pit. Those are all the international journalists, and that's just a fraction of the photographers that are there filming the show.
That doesn't look like a lot of fun. None of those people look like they're having a good time.
No,
not
they
one
do
of them.
not. And here is a picture of somebody I was sitting across from at the fashion show, Cheryl Tiegs, who was on our show a few months ago. And you know what she said, Michael?
What?
Say hi to Mike.
Cheryl! What's up, girl?
She is so lovely, but she, it was
That's
funny.
nice.
I
She's
know.
a nice lady.
She is beautiful and wonderful. And last but not least, I just had to show a picture of my girlfriend that I went there to visit because she lives in New York City. She's from here, and we had a blast.
Wait a second. You look short.
I know, because my friend's 6 feet tall. I have to hang with tall people, Mike.
Never invite me out to dinner with you two, because I know the invitation was about to be
6
proffered.
feet tall in flats, but it was an incredible weekend aside from the tornado.
Nice, good times. This weekend, I went to see a comedy legend that was in Vancouver. Here's who I saw.
You don't know my name, do you?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It rhymes with a female body part.
What is it?
Mulva?
Classic, Jerry.
Gipple? Loyola?
Mom?
Oh, whoa.
Oh! Oh! Dolores!
Aside from Man Hands, that was my favorite episode. Or is that Man Hands?
Was that Man Hands? I think it was the same actress, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Look
go
at her
back to my
hands.
DVD collection.
How was the show? I heard he's amazing.
So I had an expectation going in because a couple of years ago I saw Robin Williams, who blew my mind because I thought I knew what to expect, went in there, and it was so good. So with Seinfeld, I was like, okay, well, you know, I think I know what to expect. Same thing. He was amazing. Like, he just... the whole thing, the way he tells a story, the way he spins it out, he hits every mark. It was like watching great art being made.
I'm sorry I missed that.
It was so good. My wife and I were dying. The guy behind us, I thought he was going to have a full jammer. Like, I thought this guy was going to have a heart attack. Like, he was laughing in a pitch that I find hard to describe.
But isn't it funny when you're at a comedy show and somebody has a funny laugh? Because one of my girlfriends has an insane laugh, and I laugh harder when somebody has a weird laugh. That could be an episode.
This guy was like he was like a horse laughing, but really high pitched. Like.
Was an episode of Seinfeld.
It was so great.
Okay,
anyway, just a great night.
Tomorrow we have to tell you, Mike and I are doing something. At least I think I'm doing it because I'm totally scared of heights. I'm getting sweaty and we were just talking about it. We are doing the Easter Seals drop zone, which is 20 stories high, and we're going to rappel down the side of that.
Is it 20 stories? Did we confirm that? Is it 20? That's not that high.
I can't do that.
20 stories.
I can't even do 20 feet, Eckford.
Yeah, but don't sweat it. 20 stories is only like a little over 200 feet, probably. Like 220,
Mike,
230 feet. So.
I can't even go over the suspension bridge.
And we have to dress as superheroes. What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? Because I heard it involved a Speedo and a mask.
No, I think I changed my mind because...
Why?
Well, because...
Can I go get you whatever superhero costume that I want? There won't be kids there.
You mean you choose my costume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see what Mike's wearing on the top of a building tomorrow. We're going to take a break.